after priming the engine bay with Angus. Currently stripping the interior out, taking the carpet out, centre console, mainly a lot of the dash, so Shane can put the roll cage in, roof lining staying in, parcel shelf staying in. That's what it looks like now, and I'll get to ripping it all out. I also painted the big blocks black. I reckon that looks 10 times better. I reckon actually a million times better. I originally bought black too, so they didn't have them on the shelf. And they said, I'll send you out polish, and I said, yeah, right, no worries. So they look, so I finally painted them black and looks so much better. So hopefully next time I'm filming, the inside will be all complete and ready to go. It's far too hot for this stuff. Feels like about 864 degrees. You can see the sweat dripping off me. But the carpet is out. Bricks of cocaine. No, it's just the roll cage bars. Yeah. Gnarly as, bro. That was a bit of a pain to get out. All the dash apart. All the centre console. You can't even tell. It's so messy in here. At least I can take out all of these sub and amp wiring now. Oh, fuck. Keep the reverse camera though, obviously. I know it's probably worth something to someone, but the amount of annoyance that this has caused me. Get out of my sight. So I've got the OG seat back in it. Oh my God, it's gonna have to go so much forward. Yeah, I don't think my taxi bar, even though it's a big taxi bar, is gonna clear my seat. The cage will be at the B pillar, the main hoop, I believe at least. So that's about halfway, and that's still not touching the seat, so. I think we'll be alright, wow. Yeah, I did ask Heath from HBR to make me a big taxi bar because I'm a big boy, and I also am fat too at the same time. Tall and fat doesn't make it good. Anyway, so Heath made me a big taxi bar, and that's actually going to fit, I think. It's going to be really comfortable to ride with standard seats, and I'm not going to be on the steering wheel like Respucia out of Norbert. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I sent some photos to Shane from HQ Fab, and he will tell me if I need to pull anything more out. Because realistically, all it is at the back is drilling holes with a hole saw, and then the rear legs will flop through there, and then back down to the chassis in the back. Some feet get welded on here, here, and then the rest of it is welded to the cage, and the cage welding to each other. So yeah, I think that's me done, and this can go on a trailer in 2 weeks hopefully, and it comes back with a roll cage. Hopefully Shane can film a little bit for us, but we'll find out.
Morning.
Good morning, Chiefingtons.
Rigging it up.
How was your night last night on Valentine's Day?
Unreal.
What'd you have? Chinese.
Chinese. Gino was there.
Really?
Yeah. Vicky. And the Chuki was down the end.
Where'd you go?
That one in Kingston Foreshore.
There you go. I went motorbike riding on Groms in the rain.
Nice.
I felt like a wet brick, if you will.
Wet brick.
Oh, dude.
On roller skates.
I had my helmet on, one with a tinted visor.
Yeah. Had to have it open.
Yeah. Pins and needles, pins and needles. Anyway, what are we doing today?
Going to take a box to get a bit of pipe in it.
Getting pipe in the box, eh? Tough. All right, well, let's see where that leads us. We're moving in the clubby. Being towed though, that's sick. So we're gonna put it on a tilt tray. Looks so weird now. It doesn't have stance anymore because the wheels are so tucked in. Move the HQ back in. Don't mind the flex plate, it sounds like one arm steering is really hard. Tough. HQ's in the garage now, eh? I don't know actually, I think there might be 8. We're here. The clubby is getting a roll cage. So obviously you've all seen the roll cage before, sitting in there. Next time we come back, and Shane reckons 3 days because he's an absolute gun, this will be all erected and welded in, TIG welded. It'll be 750 cert. No roll cage, parachute mount yet, just the roll cage. Need money for these things. And yeah, so we've got my seat currently in. This won't be the seat that we're racing with, though I'm going to be street driving it and putting these seats back in. So I've got the big taxi bar for that. And then Shane's marked out intrusion bar height from my elbow and shoulder. So next time we come back, it'll have a roll cage in it. I'm excited. I feel like a big boy. So unfortunately, Shane wasn't able to film much or any of what he was doing. Isn't his forte. Day one, Shane was sending me some photos of the progress. So he's marked out the center of the car, thrown the main hoop in, the visor bars, taxi bar, and front legs. Obviously also the front support bar from main hoop to the visor bar, and also the main hoop to taxi bar. Also had to cut out around the dash, as you can see there on the left up the top corner. Tack it all in place, get it all snug and fitting well. When you're doing a roll cage like this, you actually have to weld the top of it, which is obviously very hard. So you have to hole saw through the floor, drop it down to weld out all of up the top after you weld the bottom of it. And then you put the plates underneath and cut it to size, and then weld the plates to the floor and TIG weld everything all in place. The rear legs going through the parcel shelf back to the chassis rails, nice and snug, right on the bend through the parcel shelf, and that looks stellar. Haven't had to cut a slit in it or anything, and that's it. Drop down to weld completely out, and then back up and weld it all. What? I don't know. So obviously, with me having no beard, I look like a pedophile. Anyway, moving past that. So obviously, with the roll cage being done, I needed a parachute, and the old Barnstormer is further away from getting done than my car, and so also probably not Jordana's.
No, it's not. What are you on about? Look at that.
Ready to go. Jordana's car, the motor's there, so realistically, whenever these people pull their finger out and want to get it done, it'll get done pretty quickly. Could have stolen one of her chutes, which is sitting up there, but not allowed to. But the fluoro chute off Barnstormer is going to go on my car. And I don't know about you, but I feel like testing this thing out.
Not on that, but you can do it on yours.
Yeah, right, done. All right.
That's a fast Navarro, brother. This is some science right here. This is hardcore science. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, that's comedy. I mean, is that illegal? It's pretty funny though. Alright, so it's I believe safe to say that the parachute works and is in good condition. So main test of that, and also who doesn't want to throw a parachute off a Navara. So that's sweet. So I'll pack that, get that ready, and then put it on the parachute mount when it comes. It's getting done properly, and I'm getting brand new heads, so I know what the valve seats are. Alright, so I was a little bit too dark to film out at Shane's Auto Fabrication HQ, who's done me a stellar job on und parachute. So under here, bolts to the standard tow bar tongue, so I can take that out. I've also got a quick release here that I can take out, but I'm driving on the street and just undo that bolt, so I don't have to take the tow bar tongue out. Drag challenge and stuff like that, which I plan to do, put the tow bar on. Easy enough work. Then we come to inside the car. We've got the 6-point cage, 750 cert, all TIG welded by Shane, and he's done a stellar job for me, making life easy for me. He's had to cut out some work, some of the door trims for the bars in through the dash there. I'll have to try and pull the seats out, which might be a bit of a task now that there's intrusion bars and whatnot. But you have a look. He's also done my parachute lever here up the top, the release yonder, as you can see, and it's snug, man. Like I can't even fit my fingers up there. Like I can right there where he's had to weld, but obviously it's snug as. You still got your Jesus bars. Had to take my sun visors out. Sorry, Kelly. My wife's short and she always uses a sun visor. Gonna have to buy a decent set of glasses and a hat. But yeah, kept the sunglasses holder though up the top there. That's cracker. And yeah, just a stellar job. Auto Fab HQ. Knocked it out of the park. Did it within basically 3 days, including the chute mount. I sort of stuffed him around there. That's my bad. Patient guy. God bless his cotton socks. But we are now at my workshop. Not my workshop, boss's workshop. And perks of working somewhere great. You've got a 4-poster hoist that you can use, and we're going to do a little bit of underbody stuff. So, BBM, look us up. Boilers, burners, and mechanical. Man, how good does that look?
Looks mad.
Bro, like I'm thinking about it, like, and frothing. I got a car with a roll cage and a parachute.
I think you're more excited about the parachute than anything else.
Yeah, probably. We've got to go sit in the car.
Well, because people probably want to know, where'd you get the cage? What's the cost? And to install, what do you reckon it costs?
It's an HBR roll cage. Comes pre-bent. The person welding it in needs to notch all the tube and cut it to size. The parachute mount and accessories is from Aeroflow.
Shout out.
Aeroflow. And parachute was from the Barnstormer, which is I can't see there.
Lovely.
So the cage with the bottom mounts that go on the floor of the car were delivered to me. It was about $2,100. Cage to get welded in with this, about $3,500. So it takes it, let's say it's 6, and then with a parachute, 7K to put a cage in this car. Look, it's probably going to be a lot different from other people because I talk the talk and sometimes I get shit cheaper. So it's depending on who you go to. So cage is always going to be around about $1,900 plus freight, plus the bottom feet if you need them. And whoever you choose to weld them in and how quick they can do it and whatever they charge is up to them. But it's at about around $3,500 mark to get that done. But I haven't sat in this yet with the intrusion bars in, so let's do that. Oh God, that feels weird. Went straight up my ass. Bro, this is my own car that I'm doing this to.
Drag car, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Drag car with rego. It's not a straight car that goes to the drag strip.
Look, and there's still glasses in here. It fully works. Dude, I can't stress it enough. Massive shout out to Shane at AutoFab HQ. Going above and beyond for me, absolutely. Probably need to give that back to him. Yeah, like, I'm astounded that this is my car. I'm astounded that all the people that have helped me, and this is a big point for me. Like, this is a big thing. Like, I know there's no interior in it, there's no motor in it, but man, I'm sitting in my car with a roll cage and a parachute and a lever and a shifter. Oh, I almost pulled that back. Car's still strapped down, thank God. But yeah.
If you don't think you can build a car like this, you can. I mean, if you can do it with 4 kids.
Paying rent in a...
Yeah.
I wish I owned my own house like that. But yeah, so the next step is going to do all the underbody, get all that done, prep the car for paint, prep the cage for paint. You get to do that.
Nope.
And put the rest of the motor together. Pete will be on that. And then the scary part, racing it. Oh, that's going to be so sick.
See what number it does.
Oh, there's going to be a lot to go over as well, but it needs to do an 8.5. Hail Mary pass. The thing is, it should do it. It will. Just depends on if the driver loses enough weight.
Definitely
Anyway.
no.
How crack is that?
I'm not fat, you are. Oh God, I pulled a hammy getting out of this. Need to learn how to get out of the car with an intrusion bar. Pushing it up here. Whew. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you to our sponsors. You all know who you are. Couldn't do it without you guys. And massive thank you to AutoFab HQ, Shane, legend. I'd refer you to him, but he's obviously got work coming out of his ears because word of mouth is insane. I looked at his socials, nothing posted on them because he's just all word of mouth. So he's in Collector, halfway between Canberra and Goulburn. If you need any work, hit him up. But yeah, we're going to end this video here, and I know we'll rip into something else on it and we'll film some more. But we've got a lot of videos coming up. We've got the no prep stuff. Johnny Habib's running. NPRA. So Angus is going to film that on Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday, I'll be up at Power Cruise, so I might film a little bit there. I'll be in Cody's car, who will also be at no prep in Wilby, which is War in the Sticks. We're going to film that as well. What else have we got? We've got Cuda coming up, so we're gonna document all of that. We've also got, Tyre Massacre down in Winton. So if anyone wants to see any burnout content, let us know and I'll film that as well. If not, I'll just go down and probably hang out of a car and do burnouts and have fun. But if you want to see it, let me know. Otherwise, I won't film it. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching.